anyone who's a fan of Guillermo would be overjoyed to know how he works.
He doesn't go too deep into what he expects the world to do or tonally. He doesn't talk about the emotional state of the scene. He lets us sort of fill in the rest of the portrait ourselves. When Frankenstein is mentioned, they think about this scene where, Victor assembles a man and brings him to life. And it was kind of the earliest stage of this idea that I had when we started working on this movie, which was I wanted that scene to be built out of parts of not just me, but the other editors who worked on this with me. That included Craig McClellan, Paul Gurman, Dushen Naidu, Scott Hitchin. We've got a host of dialogue editors who work with Nelson as well. It was important to me that parts of all of us were in that monster. Everyone took passes, took turns on it until we had this fully fleshed out idea that not one of us would have come up with on our own.
Really great sound designers know how to weave almost subconscious and invisible sort of threads within the fabric of the sound that they're providing. And if the audience catches it, great, congratulations. And if they don't, it may even be messing with them on a psychological level that they don't even know, right? And that's a fun game to play. And I think Guillermo's probably one of the only directors I've ever encountered who's aware of that.
A big focal point is shared experience with other people. We all kind of share memories of sounds from our lives. We all experience life and think, when you're looking to lend a bit of credibility to the incredible, all you really need to do is borrow from the audience's memory of the lives that they've lived and the sounds that they've heard. If the sounds can give them whatever tools they need to give themselves permission to let go of scrutiny and just fall backwards into the story.
We approach these things very much like a two-headed monster. Movies like this are fun because we get to step into each other's turf a little bit. The way we work in a room is it's very special and it's very fun because there's never an ego trip. We're all absolutely paddling in the same direction and want the same outcome, which is, to make something that sounds really awesome and, to make the big man happy.
And along the way, nothing is precious. I think that's the thing, right? Like, there's no idea that someone shows up believing in that we need to fight to the death over.
If you're not prepared to have 70% of your stuff thrown out or turned down, then I don't know how you're going to get through this, right? Like, it's
my dark joke is always that you kind of need to be as quick to fall in love as you are accepting divorce. You just need to be able to just fall in love with your work, or else you won't put everything into it. It's cast light on what it is that we have to offer up here, on the caliber of teams that represent the Canadian film market.
Just the fact that these higher level productions, and in particular Guillermo's productions coming here, what they've done for us is that they've given us the opportunity to do more challenging work. The scope of this kind of work, what we call sort of high concept filmmaking, whether it's historical or whether it's futuristic, you truly can only get a lot better by being challenged with that kind of work over and over and over again. And suddenly, it's turned into this case of being sought after, not because someone's saving money by using you, but because it's like, no, I want to work with you on this movie because I like what you did on that movie. And it feels good.